Hello and welcome to Digging the Coast whenever I can, in the most beautiful place I've ever been in Great Britain. We're on the peninsula called Cowell, near Dunoon. On my drive to this place from Dumbarton area where I was, the most spectacular views I have ever seen. The mountains, the lochs, the sun. It's been constantly sunny since I got here. It's due to be sunny all week, really. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm in heaven. I really am in heaven. I could live here if they sorted out the internet problem. God, the internet's terrible up here, but you can't have everything, I suppose. So the most famous person who came out of Dunoon was a lady called Mary Campbell. Mary Campbell, who was born in March 1763. She only lived till she was, I think, 24 years old. She was called Highland Mary. That was her nickname because she had a very strong Gaelic accent, and her accent, because of that, people call her Highland Mary. But what's so special about this girl, she was only like a milkmaid and a servant and stuff. She didn't have any really posh jobs or anything, but she rubbed uglies with Robert Burns. Oh yes, when Robert Burns' woman, she disappeared. And he thought, oh, she don't want me anymore, never mind. A month later, he sees this maid, this girl, this Highland girl, and says, yeah, I won't mind a piece of that. So he has a piece of that. They have like a big affair for, it only goes on for about 5 weeks. Big affair, rubbing uglies and all that lot. And then he goes away, and she's still here, and she gets sick because her brother got, I think it was typhoid, and she was treating him, and she got it. And she died, basically. She died. She was on her way to see Robert the Bruce. They were planning on eloping together. They were going to go live in the Caribbean and live happily ever after. She never made it. And Robert Burns cried his eyes out, wrote loads of poems about her. In fact, if I can find one, when I get an internet connection, I'll read you one of the poems about Highland Mary. So yes, she was actually born here. She only lived here till she was about 5 years old, but she lived in nearby villages and things. She didn't go too far. Yeah, really interesting. I'd love to see an actual picture of her. I've not seen one yet. I don't know if there is any in existence, to be honest with you, apart from guesses. The statues, I can show you the statue, which is right on the end of the peninsula at Dunoon. I've already been to see it. I went yesterday and took some pictures, so I've just added that in now. She does look very nice. Apparently she was tall, blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah, nice girl. Right behind me is the Royal Marine Hotel. This is where I'm staying today. It was the cheapest place available this weekend I could get, and it was reasonably priced for what it is. I mean, got in. It's it's an 1856 hotel. It's always been a hotel. It burnt down in 1888, and they rebuilt it. It used to be called the Marine Hotel. It's now called the Royal Marine Hotel. And the owner, Richard, has very kindly said I can metal detect the grounds. There's not much to go at. There's a big area at the front, quite a bit at the back and a bit down the side. But if it's never been metal detected before, yeah, there's going to be a lot of trash. You're going to get a lot of bottle tops and things like that. But who knows, there could be some very old coins and things in here. Let's do this. Very excited. You might remember the cat man who I mentioned from Greenock. Well, that's Greenock over there. And there's a ferry to here. I could have come across on the ferry. It'll have taken me 2 minutes. But I drove all the way around the peninsula, an hour and a half, 2 hours drive. But it was worth it because it was such a beautiful drive. The best views I've seen in Britain. And all around here, it is just spectacular. I don't know if it's just because it's sunny. It's been sunny for the last 3 days around here. And it's due to be sunny for the next week. It's just fantastic weather. Right, let's go do this. So one of the first finds of the day is a tiniest little car. Now its wheels have just come off. That was my fault. I don't know how old it is. It looks very old, it feels old, but look at the size of it. Come on, buy your kid a bigger car than that, Jesus. There's a few coins spurting up. Got 2 1p and now a £1 coin. Just a shame about these guys next door doing the trees, making a noise, spoiling what would be the ideal day. So I was just about to start filming to say what my ideal find of the day would be, because if this place dates back to 1856, I was thinking anything from the 1800s and 1800s coin I'd be happy with. That'd be a good detecting day as far as I'm concerned. And then, just as I was thinking about filming it, an old halfpenny from 1869. 1869, so that is from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years after the hotel was built. And that was about 2 inches down. So that's a really good sign. There's not many signals here, and there's not much to go at. But if I found that 2 inches down, there could be some other very old things here, and it just goes to show that this area hasn't changed much in all that time. Get in. 1869. I have just found something really, really good. I don't know what it is yet. It's like a badgy thingy-mabobby. It looks like it's silver with a big star on it or something. I don't know. It's in here. Can you see it down there? Oh, please be silver, please be good, please be old. Don't just be fooling me. It looks alright, it looks alright. Oh, come on, be good. Don't just be a junk kids thing. It can't be, that's silver, that's got to be silver. You can see the pin on the back there. Let me just clean this up and get back to my other camera. This is exciting. Well, I won't pretend I'm not gutted because it's not silver, it's silver plated. But it must be military. Come on, somebody tell me what I've got there. It's got like laurel leaves around the edges, and that usually tells me it's military. A star with like a Tudor rose in the middle of it. But I don't know what it's from. Someone out there must know what that's from. Obviously a pin, because it's got a pin on the back. Or it did have. Wow, I don't know, I want to know the age, I want to know what it is. Please tell me, quickly. Now you might say, what on earth is a 1 cent stinking Lincoln doing here? It's 1983, I think I read. And the reason being, the Americans were stationed in Dunoon, I think from about 1960 to 1991. So the American Navy must have actually come to this hotel and hung out here a bit. Unless it's just an American visitor. I can't seem to go anywhere without finding a gun, or something remotely like a gun. There you've got a trigger off a kid's... I'm sure that's a trigger off a kid's cap gun. Wonder how old that is. So just to try and update you all on the charity, how it's going at the moment. Wow. Okay, I can't remember where we left off last time, so I'll just start where I've got my finger on. Janice donated, Andy Crammond donated, Debbie Crammond donated, Paul Lister, Gwen Crawford, Adams family, $100, wow. Paul and Wendy McCormack, £50, Mike Close, I'm a Digger, Adam and Leighton, Daniel Lang, Brian and Mary Jackson, $85, Wayne, Lisa and the kids, Catherine Ocon, Jade GS, Anonymous, Dharma Queen, who lives not far from here actually, Torb Jean, Torbjorn, £454.50. Thank you so much. Because of Jim, he said, and so did Dharma Queen. She said because of Jim. So Jim, he didn't only raise £1,120 for charity. You've also made two other people want to donate over £460 as well. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Torbjorn. He's been donating about £4.50 to £9 every day for the last month or two, and he's just come out with that, £454. Thank you so much. Jeremy Brown, $100. Jim Blackman, Tony Pickering, Scott A and Larry Cherveny. So we're now up to, are you ready for this? We were at just under 39,000 the other day. We're now at £41,363. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. Please keep the donations coming in by going to diggingthecourse.com, clicking donate. All the links are in the description, and give whatever you can. This is just going fantastically. Everything is going fantastically. Thank you all so much. I've only seen the front of this so far, but it's something I have always wanted to find. I'm presuming it's a badge. Come and have a look at this. I've always wanted to find one of these. Are you ready for this? This is so exciting for me, honestly. Can you see it? It's the little gollywog. Can we say that word anymore? Probably not, but I'll tell you what, everyone used to say it when it came to this particular one. Look at that, golden shred on the front, a pin badge, probably, I don't know, 60s maybe. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at the condition of that. Don't know what he's got in his hand. Umbrella maybe? Instrument? Not sure. That is beautiful. It came out of cereal packets, I think. Golden shred, obviously. I don't know, is it Robinson's Jam who had the gollywog? I can't remember. I'm loving that. Thank you very much. A very big and very old keyhole there. Of a door or something. It's a 31-room hotel, so who knows? Could have come from in there. I'm trying my very best not to make any kind of mess. This is like a lawn area, although there's no grass here at all, it's all moss. But that's the worst hole I've made so far. It's not too bad. We have a finial of some kind there. Very old. Very old. The top's just snapped off. That was me, sorry. I can't think what that might have been, off top of some railings or something maybe. Okay people, we'll leave it at that for today. By the way, the competition I set yesterday, forget it for now. Everyone who has entered already, I'll write your names down. I'll come up with a better idea for a competition at a later date, and you guys can still enter from what you've donated so far. The problem is, it didn't seem very clear as to whether people had to guess how much money was in there or how much weight. Some people were guessing in pounds, some in dollars. Some people were saying like £350 and writing the word pounds, so I don't know if they mean weight or money. It's just all gone a bit wrong. It's my fault for not making it very clear. So we'll just put that on hold for now, forget the competition for now, and we'll do something later on when I've got more time to work it out. But that's it for today, guys. See you tomorrow when we'll do the front of the lawn, which is where the good things should be. Should be full of coins down there, it really should. Thanks for joining. See you all tomorrow on Digging the Coast 365.
Hello all, Aaron and Steve here from South Coast Detecting. Now remember, Deep Digger Dan has still got quite a way to go before he reached his £50,000 mark. So, if you want to donate, links are in the description, or
diggingthecoast.com.
that's right, and click on donate.